ThinkComputers CES 2016 coverage is brought to you by Be Quiet. For the best power supplies, cases, and CPU coolers, visit BeQuiet.com.
What's up, guys? We're at CES 2016 and we're hanging out with EVGA, and we have their brand new gaming case. And this case is designed completely from the ground up from EVGA, so it has a really great look. So we're going to go ahead and start with the front here. So we have this very large side panel window, and EVGA wants this part of the case to actually be the front of the case, or where you're kind of going to be displaying everything. So really huge side panel window showing off everything inside. We actually have a fan controller down here, and it's actually pretty cool. You either select your front or rear fans on here, and then you go ahead and hit the button, go up and down in percentage. Of course, you know how fast the fan is actually going, and then you have all of your ports down here, and of course your power button. Now we'll go ahead and move inside here, and you can see just how easy the side panel opens, and you can see our system inside. Now this supports all the way up to XL-ATX and E-ATX motherboards, so you can fit a pretty hefty system inside. Of course, support for those long graphics cards as well. Now we'll move over to the rear of the case, and this is actually pretty cool. So first, there's actually dedicated cooling fans in the back, and the bottom one is actually for your graphics cards. And EVGA tells us this can decrease temperatures by between 6 and 7 degrees. So especially when you're running, quad SLI or something like that, you actually have even more cooling. And all of your cables actually come down and they come out the bottom, so you don't have to deal with all that cable mess and everything like that. Also, on the top of the case, you have room for a 360 radiator, and as well as the front of the case. So a lot of cooling room. Now we're not exactly sure when this case will be available. Probably Q2. We don't have a definite price. They're still working on it, but it's still one of the coolest cases we've seen here at CES.
ThinkComputers has CES 2016 covered. Be sure to follow ThinkComputers on social media or check out thinkcomputers.org/CES 2016.